Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this video. And to all the subscribers out there, thank you for growing this channel with me together. And to all the new viewers out there, if you enjoy the content, please click the subscribe button. Also want to give a quick shout out to Moyaha and GT for your generous contribution over PayPal. And I have heard some suggestion for me to sign up for Patreon and also the YouTube donation feature. So I will look into that, and most likely I'll sign up as well, so that if you guys want to support me, there are more avenues for you to do so. Now, for today's video, it is mainly for the part 2 edition of my Khan guild raid guide. Okay, why do I say part 2? Because part 1 is where I cover where to go, where to get the cannonballs and set up the cannon, and also how to do the rotation. So you have to watch part 1 with the rotation in order to watch today's video. So part 1 covers the whole rotation you need to understand. Part 2 today is basically how to load in the sequence for Crystal Cannonball. And we call that the Crystal Cannonball rotation for Khan raid. Okay, so make sure you watch the first part. Links is in the description for the first part in this video's description. So click on it, watch the first part, understand the rotation first before you come to this second part. And I promise you, I'm gonna put the second part video link also in the first part description, so you can link back and forth. There is no issue about losing this video that you just come across. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start this video right now. For the first time players reaching this island, once you get off the ship on the right of the screen, you want to talk to these 3 NPCs, number 1, number 2, and number 3. These 3 NPCs are important because they help you unlock the knowledge of the island. That means if you die during the process of the guild raid, you will be able to select spawn to the nearest safe zone, and you will spawn back to this island. Do not select spawn to the nearest town, because this island is not a town, okay? So you must spawn to the nearest safe zone, and you can only do that when you have spoken and unlocked the knowledge of these 3 NPCs. Now, it could be just one NPC, but I'm just telling you guys to play safe and to unlock it with these 3 NPC. I'm going to go back to my interface. Okay, I'm going to press M and show you guys the map. Now, the map here, the 3 NPCs that I spoke of, is actually 1, 2, and 3. You can go and talk to the last NPC at the back, okay, which is you can just go further up the so-called path and talk to him. It's fine. So just make sure you guys talk to all the NPCs, and you are pretty safe the moment you die. The raid location is actually gonna be around this region. The boss will spawn in the center, you guys will be over here. Before I begin, it is important to watch the first video, because in the first video I have the left click, right click, the X and the Q indications on the screen, so it's easier for you to understand the basic rotation. For this crystal rotation video that I'm showing you guys today, the crystal rotation actually uses the same exact rotation. There is no change. The only difference is when do you load normal cannonballs versus when do you load black crystal cannonball. That's the major difference. And the method, what should you take note when you are loading it. Now, there are a lot of methods out there. Disclaimer first, I'm not saying that mine is the best, but the method I'm showing you will be easy for you to understand and learn. Okay, this video is not about the best method, it's about the easiest method for a new player to pick up the crystal rotation. The next thing that I want you guys to know when I start this rotation is that the control button at the left corner of your keyboard, the control button CTRL, is a very important aspect that you don't want to forget, because many times you find yourself not able to fire is because of this. The control button will reveal your mouse so that you can load the cannonballs on the right side. Then you can't fire because the mouse icon is still on the screen. So you need to press Ctrl again to make the icon disappear, then you can fire. When you want to reload again, you want to press Ctrl again so that the mouse comes back out. You can so-called load the cannon After that, you want to press Ctrl again to make the mouse disappear so you can fire the shots, okay? There might be better ways out there which you will be able to come across in future, but for now, I just want to keep things as simple as possible. I'm now going to flash a series of numbers, which is 7, 1, 3, 1. This is the quantity and the type of cannonballs you're going to load into the cannon. Now, the rotation, don't worry whether you're going to go into rapid fire, overcharge mode, you're going to tweak your cannon downwards so that you angle the cannon. This is exactly the same as my first video. There is no difference, it's exactly the same. So what are these numbers for? Now, let me explain to you by breaking down the numbers. If you realize, at the bottom of all the number ones, I actually have a C. C stands for Black Crystal Cannonball. So all the numbers, you're going to use the normal Monster Bane Cannonball. Only for the number ones, you're going to load Crystal Cannonball. That's the only difference, okay? And I'm going to show you guys step by step how this is done. How do you load them in sequence and how does it actually work for you? I have already set up the cannon right before me, so for the details about the cannonballs and the cannons, where to get them, how to set it up, please refer to the first video, so I won't cover that part. Now, the starting point of the crystal rotation starts before you actually mount or use the cannon, okay? Before that, it already starts. So I want you to follow me, pay careful attention to what I'm about to do, okay? I'm going to approach the cannon. And I'm not going to press R to mount it, instead I'm going to press F5 on the keyboard. Okay, you will also realize that on the screen, F5 is actually indicated here, which calls for opening of the inventory function. When you press F5, you will see the inventory window of the cannon open up and your inventory as well. This is important. From this point onwards, you cannot press escape because the moment you press escape, this new window is going to close, your rotation is going to break. The next thing to do is to press R to mount the cannon. Okay, I'm not going to cover how much strength to fire the cannonballs, the angle to angle your cannon, as well as the stacks and the overcharge sequence, because everything is covered in the first video, so you must watch the first video first. I'm going to strictly go into the rotation, following strictly the numbers 7, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is to press Ctrl on our keyboard, make sure we have our mouse. We want to go to the normal cannonball. Right click, select 7. Press OK. Then we want to press Ctrl again, make our mouse disappear. Now we want to do left click, okay? Index finger left click, fire one shot. We left 6 balls right now. So we want to wait for the cannon to cool down. Fire second shot. We left 5 cannonballs right now. Cool down. Third shot. We left 4 cannonballs right now. And then wait for cannon to cool down again. Left click. Fourth shot. Wait for cannon to cool down. Once cannon cool down, as you guys know in the previous video, it's time to press X. Rapid fire mode engages. Now, left click again, same left click, fire one more shot. 2 cannonballs left. Left click one more time, fire one more shot. 1 cannonball left out of the 7. And then, now what we want to do is left click one more time. No more cannonballs left. So when there's no more cannonballs, we want to go to the next number, which is number 1. And number 1 is crystal. So press Ctrl on your keyboard, make sure the mouse comes back. Go to the crystal cannonball, right click it, and it's default by 1. Just press OK. Once you have that 1 crystal cannonball in, press Ctrl so that the mouse disappear. Now, use your middle finger, right click on your mouse, okay? Middle finger, the right click button, and fire the overcharged shot that is loaded with crystal cannonball. That's it, okay? So we have so-called cleared the first crystal cannonball. So what's the next number? The next number is 3. So press Ctrl again, go to the normal cannonball, right click, 3. OK. Go back in, press Ctrl one more time. Now the normal cannonball, use your index finger, left click. Left click 1, 2 cannonballs remain. Left click again, 1 cannonball remain. Left click one more time, no more cannonballs. So again, go to the next number. The next number is 1. So press Ctrl, go to your inventory, go to the crystal version. It's default 1, press OK. Press Ctrl again to make the mouse cursor disappear. For the crystal version, you always need to use your middle finger right click. So right click, fire. That's it. The rotation of one cycle of 7, 1 crystal, 3, 1 crystal is complete. So what do you do next? Repeat. All you need to do right now is go to your normal cannonballs and load in 7 normal cannonballs and repeat the sequence. So that's pretty much it. It's very simple if you have watched the first video and understand the so-called whole rotation with the overcharge sequence and which are the clicks to use and how to enter the rapid fire. But if you haven't, please go back to the first video, then come back to this video. I can't emphasize that enough. I hope by now you are getting the idea of how and when to load the crystal cannonball. Okay, and if you find that this video is helpful, please give the thumbs up, like a click, and also consider subscribing to the channel. Last but not least, if you can, just help me share the video around and encourage your friends, your guild members to help support with a subscribe and a like. And also, one more thing that I want to help the community is this. If you intend to start a guild, most probably you're going to be recruiting new players as your members. And if you need my guides to be in, for example, your guild Discord, come and look for me in my Discord first, okay? And then let me know your guild Discord. I don't mind helping you set up partially your Discord server whereby I can put my guides there with all the index collection and everything so that your own Discord have my guides, and it will also be able to help your members get to know the game better. Okay, I did all this guide not because I want to promote myself on YouTube or anything. I started doing guides mainly because I want to help my guild members understand the game better. So if you realize I don't rush many videos per day, I only do guides when I think this will help someone. So if you are setting up your own guild, you need the guides to be in your channel, come and look for me in my Discord. Okay, let's have a quick chat. I'll be glad to help you out. The Discord server link is in the description. Feel free to check it out. And last but not least, thank you for watching this video. Appreciate your support. I'll see you guys in the Discord channel, especially if you're a new player with a lot of questions. Come over here. We are one of the most active new helper Discord around. Okay, so just come on in. And then the last thing, finally, if we can, let's hope to aim for 150 likes. Okay, I'm not gonna aim for 1,000 likes because I know I'm just a small channel doing a few guides to help players around. So let's see if we can aim for 150 like buttons. If you can do that, that will be awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here. Wish you guys all the best in health. Take good care of yourself and your loved ones. Have lots of rest. Enjoy the game. And I hope you guys will all have success in life. I'll see you guys in the next guide, in the next video. And I'll catch you guys in the Discord server. Bye bye.